PolSource and Salesforce helped us reach our business objective by helping us go through a digital transformation of consolidating all of our IT infrastructure into one single platform. Process harmonization is at the forefront of a lot of different companies, and the ability to kind of line all those up into one single platform really helped out the organization and helped us hit a lot of our business goals. To strike a better balance between the IT infrastructure and some of the business strategy that we're going on. Due to the acquisition, there were a lot of disparate systems. One part of the organization was on Microsoft Dynamics. We were on Salesforce, and there were a lot of ancillary systems on the outside of the perimeter of Salesforce. And so in order to get a better line of sight into the business, we needed to figure out a way to consolidate all of these systems into one single area. And Salesforce, after we've gone through our due diligence, was the way to go, not only within the ecosystem, but we were thinking more in line to clicks and not code. So Salesforce and PolSource worked collaboratively together to help us drive toward the solution by offering a lot of the resources from not only internal but external. And they really helped us kind of focus on what are the main priorities in terms of getting the migration started, how we get the harmonization of all the different processes kind of aligned, and just get a better understanding of just other folks in the industry and what they've done and how they work with PolSource and Salesforce. PolSource came to the table with just plenty of ideas. They were able to solution on the fly, and the one thing that always stuck with me was the ability to always iterate and innovate. You see a lot of other vendors who are just kind of stuck in their old ways. I believe PolSource is at the forefront of being an SI, and they really helped kind of push and really got us to think outside of the box. The solution that PolSource provided us was Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, and CPQ, along with Quip. That came a little bit later in the game, but they were more than accommodating to take that piece on. There were also other host of services that the PolSource team has provided, not only from thought leadership, but just from a delivery perspective as well. They've taken on an extraordinary amount of work in terms of how we manage our DevOps process, what we did with change management. And not only with that, which came late in the game, was also just training and enablement as well. The PolSource team has really just taken that one by the horn and just ran with it. The feedback from both the ARM and the Treasure Data team was absolutely fantastic. The PolSource organization was very, very accommodating, very, very easy to work with. The expertise, again, went very, very far and broad. And so working with them has been like working with an old colleague, just absolutely fantastic. PolSource actually went the extra mile by really offering a lot of different types of solutions. I know that scope creep is always going to enter into a project. It doesn't matter who you are, but it's always there. The PolSource team is more than willing to listen and take on these additional challenges, especially with dealing with CPQ in that area. I just believe that the team there was just more than willing to bend over backwards and to kind of help and get us a better idea of how we actually can drive to a solution, as opposed to just kind of theorizing all day. The reason why I would recommend PolSource to another organization was just because of the broad expertise that PolSource brings, the accommodations, and the ability to really think outside of the box. They were very focused on just not only our success, but just the overall success of the project. And they really make sure that you're comfortable and that you guys are moving at the pace that you're comfortable with as well.